What have I gotten myself into? Oh my goodness, should I quit? I don't know. Ugh. So I did just get back from the gym, hence the little bun, and I'm pretty sweaty, don't know if you can tell. This will probably be a super quick episode. I just want to be really honest and transparent with all the ups and downs that I experienced through this whole journey. So here I am being raw with you all. I went to the gym today, all gung-ho to train legs. I took some pre-workout so that I would have a little bit extra oomph, and there was no oomph. I was trying to go and, do my deadlifts, go and do my squats. I had to slow down and just take some breaths for a little while. My rest periods were a little bit longer than I'm used to. So it just felt slightly off. It wasn't detrimental. It wasn't really anything that would impact my workout, but I just felt a little short of breath almost. Like I didn't have that drive that I usually have when I go to the gym, and that kind of threw me off. If you're messing with my workouts, that's a problem. I was getting a little concerned there for a second, but I did make it through the workout and I do feel great now. Everything went away. So maybe I just didn't have enough sodium in me, or I didn't have enough food before the gym. So that's something that I'll maybe keep an eye on just to make sure it doesn't continue to be a problem. I knew going into this that electrolytes were something that I really needed to focus on. I do take a supplement for my electrolytes, so I take usually 1 or 2 of those a day to make sure that my sodium intake is up there, and that's supposed to help with this. And again, I want to be totally honest with you guys. Another thing that I experienced when I was doing some shoulder presses today, shoulders are something that I really tend to like on me. When I go to do my shoulder presses with the dumbbells, I often see, some nice muscle cuts and definition in there, and I just didn't see it at all today. I felt very flat. That kind of put me in a mood. So I was a little bit down at my workout today. Should I quit? I don't know. So as I mentioned before, I did kind of go into this whole thing thinking that it would be nice to maybe pare down my muscle a little bit, but now I'm having second thoughts on that. I don't know what I want anymore, but I do miss having that full round muscle belly, which again, I've considered maybe implementing a little bit of fruit into my diet just to get that little pop of glycogen back in there. That is still something I might do, so follow along if you want to see if that's something that I decide to do. For now, I'm going to keep writing it out. We're only on week really 3. I started doing this a little bit before Christmas, and then as I mentioned before, I did have a big Christmas dinner, so kind of ruined it, and then went back into it after Christmas and had a couple drinks on New Year's. Having the alertness, having the mental clarity is a good thing, so I know I shouldn't just focus on how I look. The overall package is way more important, so I'm sticking with this. I did get a little bit frustrated today, admittedly, so I just wanted to be honest with you all. That's how I was feeling today, but I'm going to keep writing it out. For those of you wondering about the impact of alcohol on the carnivore diet, from what I've read, and again, purely anecdotal, I am not giving medical advice. So my understanding is that when you are in ketosis and you eat carbs, you put yourself backwards. So you have to make that up. Whereas if you have alcohol, and there's going to be certain alcohols that are better or worse for ketosis, but you just pause the ketosis. So you won't necessarily be in ketosis if you have alcohol, but it won't negatively impact the ketosis. Of course, there's other implications of alcohol, so I won't get into those, but just in regards to being on the carnivore diet, different alcohols impact the ketosis differently, but they don't necessarily put you backwards, if that makes any sense. Some alcohols will be higher in sugar and some will be lower. I understand there's a whole rating system on which alcohols are better and worse for ketosis. Of course, none of them are going to be great, but I sort of took New Year's out because I did have some drinks and I don't know if that impacted things or not. So I guess I can technically say that I've been doing this for a month. Happy anniversary. This was a super quick video, so just wanted to, be super honest with you all and let you know how I'm feeling. So that's it for today, and stay tuned for next time. And side note, yes, the pea strips are still saying meh.